Atlantic. Yay! Let's go Phillies! Hey, it's my favorite bird, Swoop, from the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's go Birds! E-A-G-L-E-S, Swoop! Hi everyone, it's me James. It has been a very eventful week in the Philly sports scene. I have been very busy going to all different events almost every day of the week because the Phillies is in the playoffs and the Eagles has a game like every week now. So the highlight of this week, it's got to be the 4th and John tailgate party outside of the Wells Fargo Center, right across from the Lincoln Financial Field on the game day. It was just a great party. I have to say it's one of the best ones of their party that I have been to because the past Sunday it was a night game at 8:20 p.m. So there's more time for people to get out to the tailgate lot and party. And somebody asked me, how does 4th and John throw those free tailgate party and how do they make money? The thing is, they do not make any money. The guy that runs the 4th and John, his name is Gail. He is a great guy. He is not a party guy because I have never seen him out there, dancing and partying around. And instead, he becomes a great host for his party. And he's got a great crew helping him with the party too. So, Gail always out there and make sure that the people attend his party. You can just show up. You can just show up on the home game day of the Eagles game. And they're in the lot G2 of the Wells Fargo Center. And Gail is always out there, make sure everybody has a Bud Light, is a free beer in their hands. And he's always out there talking to people and make sure everybody's having a good time. And then his crew is back there making the free cheesesteak, and they have a DJ there. And this year they stepped up because they, other than the Bud Light sponsorship, this year they also got Red Bull sponsoring. So they have not only the free Bud Light can of beer like this for the Eagles, and they also have a free full-size can of Red Bull drinks, energy drinks. And then in the past years, they just offer free cheesesteak, and they always have the tomato pies from Conshohocken Bakery. But this year, at select parties, certain parties, they like the last one they set up 2 grills, one on the right, one on the left, and they also had a guy making pulled pork tacos this time, and I tasted it. It was great. The food is good. Whether it's cheesesteak or the taco, or they also earlier on this year they also had sausage sandwiches, and it's good. Everything's good, and this one was one of the greatest party that they ever had because it's a nighttime party and people was out there dancing and had a good time. At one point they even started a conga line and dancing around with the lead guy holding up a Eagles flag. So that was my highlight of the week. I was there the whole time and I really enjoyed the party. So now we're going to go through the events that happened rest of the week. So on Tuesday, October 17th, Philly had a home postseason game. And And every postseason game prior to the game, they will have a block party outside. And I have attended many of the block party this year so far, and they're all the same. They have a big Ferris wheel there, and now they added a bungee jumping thing for the kids, and they have the radio station set up their tents on the other side. Some radio stations will do the green screen photo, and other radio stations are doing their live broadcasting right there before the game. And the only different of this game is that before the game started, not only they have their, the Phillies had their usual fireworks that shoots off on the top of the ballpark, and they also add a light show, and that's the first time I have ever seen the ballpark lights flashing like that, and I really like the light show. I just thought that was great. So that's that. And then the next day on Wednesday, October 18th, it was the Red October Bus tour again, and that's like a pep rally for the Phillies. So I went to the last stop of the Red October Bus, and it's at Chicky and Pete's in South Philly. Uh, it was a lot of fun. The bus arrived, and then they had the Philly Fanatic there, riding on a quad, lead the bus to the parking lot of Chicky and Pete's, and the boy girls was tossing out rally towels, Red October rally towels, and handing out the cheer cards. And DJ Hollywood was great as usual. He's playing the music and get the crowd all hyped up. And the Hatfield hot dog was there. They had a free hot dog there. No buns. That's how I like it. Just the hot dogs, and you can eat as many as you want. And this one also had a Coca-Cola out there. They're handing out the mini cans of Coke, and also they had the Red Bus people tossing the free Ring the Bell Phillies Coca-Cola t-shirt from the bus. That's what the t-shirt looks like right here. Ring the bell. And then on the back, Phillies and Coca-Cola. This is the rally towels. They were heading out. Phillies Red October. I have noticed the cheer car has shrunk. It's the same one as the ones I showed the first couple rounds of the postseason game the Phillies played. But the card was twice of the size, and now they shrunk. It's funny, my friend Dennis was saying by the time if the Phillies makes to the World Series, and the cheer card is gonna be like a baseball card or stamp sized. And I also got this autographed baseball trading cards from some of the ball girls. Pretty neat. And then on Thursday, October 19th, I went to a Miller Lite Kelly Green Can releasing party. It was at the Boathouse in Conshohocken. I've been to that bar for an Eagles pep rally before because they do a lot of Eagles events there. and it was a party for the Miller Lite to release their Kelly Green uh, commemorative can of beer, and they just, they handed them out to people for free. Uh, Last week I went to the Miller Lite Kelly Green Bar Blitz, and they were handing out the same can of beer, and I have already shown on my show, but I'll show it to you again. So this is the Miller Lite Kelly Green can of beer from the releasing party. And that's all they did, was just hang out a can of beer. There's not much else going on there. But it was great. It was free. And then on Friday, October 20th, it was a big event. It was the Bud Light Eagles pep rally. Usually the Bud Light beer, they would do the Eagles pep rally for each one of the home game. And this one was at the Creekside Bar and Grill in it was in Pennsylvania. It was far. It was past from Philadelphia. You go down the Schuylkill Expressway, and it's way past King of Prussia. It's far away. It took me like an hour and a half to get there from Pensacola, New Jersey. But it was worth it. They always have the Eagles cheerleaders and the swoop, and sometimes they have the Eagles pep band, and at the end they always give away a pair of Eagles tickets. You have to win it. So one lucky winner will get to go to that particular home game of the week. And also, they always have a current Eagle player there, sometimes two, to sign autograph. So what I did was I had Brandon Graham. Brandon Graham was there. He's very popular, and I had him to sign the Bud Light Kelly Green aluminum can for me. And I got this Eagles Bud Light beer glass. They don't always hand this out. This is an extra, but sometimes they do have like a few boxes of it, and they'll hand it out. And the radio station 94 WIP, they also had this Philly Bedlam at the bank koozies at the Eagles pep rally. I met two more Eagles cheerleaders, and I got their autographed trading cards. Next, on October 21st, it was the second one of the WIP Miller Lite tailgate party. They do on Saturdays, a day before the Eagles home game. And this one was at it was at it's always at a liquor store. I can't remember which liquor store it was. It was in Fairless Hill, Pennsylvania, and this liquor store was really neat because it's a big liquor store. It's like a supermarket inside, and they had both Bud Light and Miller Lite help them decorate the walls and the beer retail setup. It was just a lot Eagles football related setup inside, And then they also had an oversized TV. I guess they put the game on during the Eagles game. And then they sell, I have noticed a lot liquor store in that area. I mean the beer stores. They're not only they're huge, and they also sell those rum slushies inside, like the ones they sell on the street of Las Vegas. Those slushy drinks. And outside, the tailgate party takes place outside, and they always offer free tailgate food. So what you do is you get they give you a ticket, and then you can redeem for the tailgate food. And this time it's a buffet setup. They had the award-winning chef from Philadelphia from the Lucky Well restaurant, Chad Rothenthal, and they had a full buffet set up. The food was great. They had like my favorite was the macaroni and cheese. They also had some sausage with sauerkraut and pulled pork. There was just a lot of food. I mean, it's more than you can eat. And then Miller Lite also had the ring toss game set up outside. You have to make all 5 rings on 5 different beer cans to win a Miller Lite t-shirt like this one. This is one of my favorite t-shirt free t-shirt from the beer company, because this t-shirt actually looks like a football jersey. If you notice, it has the 2 rings on the side, on the sleeves, and I really like it. And each one of this Miller Lite tailgate party, they will have different special guests there. So far, they had, I think they just had the Eagles alumni players there so far. This week, the one I went to, they had Hugh Douglas and Ike Reese. They're both on WIP radio, and they used to play for the Philadelphia Eagles. They were there meeting the fans and signing autographs and take pictures. And I think the next couple, there's only 2 more left. And the next couple, they'll have either Swoop or the cheerleaders there. So you can see the dates, on the side. The snapshot I took, you can see the dates for the next 2 Miller Lite tailgate parties. And then on Sunday, October 22nd, which is the game day, the Eagles was playing at home. They were playing the Miami Dolphins, and it's a night game at 8:30. So not only I went to the 4th and John tailgate, I was there most of the time, and I also went behind Wells Fargo Center. That's where the Toyota tailgate zone is, and they have games set up for the kids to play, and WIP radio personality Joe DeCamera. He's there every time, and you don't know when he's going to show up. But when he does show up, he hands out a free limited edition T-shirt just for that game. So for this week, this is the T-shirt. It says "Fish of the Day, Dolphins." Pretty neat. Nothing on the back. And Toyota's also there. All you have to do is fill out your information on their tablet, and then they'll give you a free gift. This week I got this Eagles Toyota magnet, and I also got a drawstring bag. Oh, it's right there. Kelly Green Eagles drawstring bag. Very nice. And then during those tailgate parties outside the stadium, the Philadelphia Eagles, they always send somebody out there to cheer with the crowd, with the fans. Sometimes they will send the alumni players out there, and sometimes they'll send the drum line out there. Sometimes, sometimes they're at different spots, so you don't know where they're going to be at. So this time, I just happens to run into a whole group of Eagles ambassador, and they were out there handing out free stuff to the fans. So this is what I got. I got this necklace, Beats necklace, and it says, "My first Eagles game." And also, they had this nice Eagles Kelly Green Bud Light koozie. It's the same theme as their beer can. Oh, this one's better because that can of beer is not Kelly Green. This is a better example. The Kelly Green Bud Light beer cans, the same theme. So this is new. This is new item for this year's Kelly Green. And then I also got some Bud Light. This is old. It's from last year. Bud Light NFL Playoffs edition of the beer koozie. So that's all the events I went to this year. I mean this week, which is a lot, and I'm overwhelmed. It's a lot of events, and next week, the following week, the Phillies still in the playoffs, and the Eagles won on the Sunday's game against the Dolphins. So there will be a lot more events that I will be attending. So the 4th and John, they do free tailgate, and I don't know how they make money either, but I can tell you they're not in it for the money. And they do have a podcast on Facebook. So if you want to, support them, you can go on Facebook and find 4th and John podcast. And they mainly talk about Philly sports, especially the Philadelphia Eagles. And I watched the show, and it's very entertaining, and it's fun, and you can see the whole crew. The guy that makes the cheesesteak and Prime. He always wear a Prime Maxima from the Transformer. He always wear that mask, and he's always on TV. So you probably have seen him before. And it's a fun show, and it's very entertaining, and it's about the Philadelphia Eagles. So if you check out their shows on Facebook. And also my friend Dennis, he went to the tailgate with me, the tailgate party, and we had a lot of fun. And he also has a show on YouTube. So his show is called Scan Talk, SCAN Talk. A lot of people watch his show, and they like it, and he's gonna have a new show coming up, a new episode coming up soon. So check out his show Scan Talk on YouTube. And once again, I'm James, and thank you for watching. And if you might like my show, press the button to like it, and also subscribe to my channel, to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Until next time. Let's go, birds!